Hey everyone, today I'll be showing you guys how to use Appium Inspector. So first thing is you'll go to the link over here, which I'll have in the comments description below, and we'll just download that. In my case, the Windows version, so I'll just download that. And once that is done, we'll go through the setup and I'll show you guys how to use it. Okay, so we'll just let the installation finish. Okay, so as you can see, Appium Inspector is installed now. So run it. So what you can do is with Appium Inspector over here, directly and it will take snapshots, it will take screenshots of the device's screen or whatever app is on there at the moment. And from there on, what you can do is you can get the XPath for a particular item. So if you want to get a button, you click on it and it'll give you an XPath. Now, there are better ways around this. For example, in Ionic apps, you can use Google Chrome Inspector. That will give you a better XPath. But for now, I'll show you guys how to use this. And in the next video, I'll show you guys how to use Google Chrome Inspector with an Appium app, with a Ionic app. Okay, so here we are gonna add the same capabilities I showed you guys in my last video. So platform name is going to be Android. The device name is so. Now then we're gonna add the app. But just copy that path over here. And finally, we'll add the automation name. So it's going to be automator, UI automator. So automation name, UI automator 2. Now that is done. So what we have to do is we need to spin up the Appium server. Again, I'll be using the port 4723 because I find sometimes it runs on the wrong port. So let's go on with that. And once that is done, start the session. Platform name can be blank. Oh, I misspelled platform name. All right, start it again. And as you can see, it's running fine. Now what it will do is it will put up the app over here on this device. Perfect. Now it seems to be running well. And afterwards, I'll show you guys how we use the screenshots and how you can get XPath for certain elements. All right. So I got this app over here. Now what I will do is I will refresh the screen. And as you can see here, I got the layout. So what I can do is I can highlight certain elements. And as you can see, it will give me an absolute XPath. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this is obviously not the best way of doing it. But if you want to test in the meantime, or test whether you can interact with certain elements, you can use this. Now, what we can do is, now this is copied. I'll show you a little example of how you can interact with the element. Now this is using the previous test we've set up. Driver.find element by XPath. And then we'll supply the XPath over here. And what we can do is from there on we can click, we can get its text. There's many things we can do. But that'll be something for another video. Just a little sneak peek of what you can do with it. That's Appium Inspector. Now, if you go to a different tab, same thing, refresh over here, And yeah, that is how you use Appium Inspector. And in the next video, I'll show you guys how to use Google Chrome Inspect using an Ionic app. All right, thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video.